About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Spencer Strider.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Gene Segura at the plate here. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk.
Back at Truist Park, and our pitcher tonight, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Matt Olson up to hit. In the air to left center. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 3-2. That one the other way. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoring. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. They say it went.
1-2 count.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Big time power. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. On the ground. And that's just foul. 1-2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one hit to first. Cooper takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the 3rd inning. Jacob Stallings now. The 1-2. Got him. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Joey Wendell. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Luis Arraez stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Left-hand batter waits. And it's strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Miami down in order. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. Segura. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw safe. And that was close. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering. So they have decided to challenge the play. And now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Here's Orlando Arcia. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now a full count.
Got a full count.
down on strikes. And that'll do it. Nothing across on 2 base hits. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gene Segura. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's a
bottom 4, and here is Matt Olson. The pitch to the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's fouled away. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. Base hit. Murphy around third. There comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Chisholm makes the grab, and that's the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and now the DH, Jorge Soler. Righty delivers. And that one is in for a strike. Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And
now here is Brian De La Cruz. Base hit center field. Harris fires it in quickly. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The 1-2. Got him! And now 2 gone. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The wind of the pitch. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Arise. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Nick Anderson in.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anderson ready to work. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Popped up. Arcia settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really stayed in.
Here comes the skipper and new pitcher for the Marlins, Matt Barnes.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. Around second is Riley. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Michael Harris will hit next. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ozzie Albies waits on deck. This one high in the air to left center. Chisholm puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That hits the dirt. Now 3-1. And it's just foul. That was close. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, this guy.
Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. Pop up here, third base side. Arcia pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes a pitch. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
They say it went.
2-2.
And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Jacob Stallings. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Your attention, please.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The new pitcher in the game, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Ball to strike, and that's outside. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 3. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Next pitch is popped up. Albies pulls it down. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for Miami, Gene Segura. 1-1 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 3. Popped in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now snap throw to first. Segura dives back in. Segura off of first with 2 away. This one popped up. Albies grabs it on the run. One left. Back at Truist Park. Down the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Tanner Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So digging in, Austin Riley.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sean Murphy on deck for Atlanta. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And delivers outside. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. He goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And that one got a piece of him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
On a line. And and it one hops the wall. One runs in, Ozzie flying around third. He scores as well, and they lead by 2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. 2 outs. Base hit. Rosario coming home. Garcia fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 7-3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 9 batters hit in. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jesse Chavez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line to left. Rosario makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Chavez, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. A swing and a soft liner, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On a strike, the pitch. They say a win.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. Ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.